Pretty far south for the summer, I think. I'm bringing in Michael Lowry, our hurricane specialist. And Michael, we don't often see a front get this far south this time of year. A lot of times they get hung up farther north.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Jen. July is one of these transitional months in the tropics where we kind of look out in the Atlantic Ocean, but we also kind of look for these late season fronts, and that's what we have right now. We should point out, Jen, none of our models are forecasting significant development here. What they are forecasting, though, is a broad area of low pressure and perhaps even a surface area of low pressure developing along this trough over the Carolinas later this afternoon into tomorrow, and then moving over the warm waters. And that's
when you get worried.
Right. That's really what we're watching, is once these lower pressures get over the warm waters, that front is going to slow down. Also, it's going to push down into Florida. As it does so, it's possible a few areas of low pressure develop along here. It's really hard to pinpoint exactly, where a surface low might set up. But if it does set up along the eastern seaboard, very warm strip of water, the Gulf Stream, could provide enough fuel to sort of get this going tropically. But again, none of our models are showing significant development here, but something certainly to watch. It's that time of year.
Yeah, so what would preclude this from developing, actually? I mean, you've got warm water, you've got a low pressure. Why wouldn't it go gangbusters?
Well, a tropical system can't be attached to a front like this. It would need to detach itself from the front, that first. Also, the pressures would have to be a little lower than what they are right now. This is the amount of spin at the middle part of the atmosphere, and if you look down into the southeast Friday into Saturday, you see a strip of spin right in here. This is sort of that broad area that we're watching for the weekend possibility of some tropical development. I actually should say this is really more subtropical development because the deep tropics are down here, the subtropics are up in here. Weak wind shear though, so not all that unfavorable an environment for something to try to spin up, but scooting out to sea if anything were to form.
All right, well, we'll look at more factors on this coming up, Michael. Thank you for that.